Hi, my name is Keishawn, and today I'm going to be talking about how I feel about the Espionage Act. I feel the Espionage Act was kind of unfair, to be honest, from the first one that I created, which was in 1917, because it basically made it illegal for people to talk about the government because they were scared they were gonna spy on them and stuff. Um, the people that were mostly targeted at this was the media, but it was to avoid overall to avoid spies spying on the U.S. government and going back to who we're at war with and everything be complicated and our plans being executed and shown out. I feel like it's wrong for them to be limiting what our media can say about what's going on in the government with this Espionage Act, because we should be able to know what our government's doing. They should be able to trust us to not go over to the other side and talk about it and tell people about what our plans are doing. Because we all live in this country, we all want better for this country. So I don't think it would make sense for someone to spy that lives in our country as a citizen and to go ahead. Sorry about that, but as I was saying that, I feel also along with the lines of this that the punishment for this is horrible. Having to serve up to 20 years in prison and pay these ridiculous fines is ridiculous. I feel like that's not necessary at all, because you're basically taking away the First Amendment, the freedom of speech for what they want to say, and punishing them for that, which I believe is completely 100% wrong. That is not right whatsoever. For example, when the law was first made, the act was first passed, my bad, it was enforced on someone named Eugene Debs, and he had to serve some time and he had to pay a fine. But see, I feel like that's wrong, because all of what he did was just talk about what the government was doing. He wasn't even a real spy about it. So again, that's violating the First Amendment, and I feel that that's why the Espionage Act should just be canceled, should not happen, because it's violating our First Amendment, our rights with our freedom of speech, freedom to listen, all of that. You know what I mean? It shouldn't even be like that. And therefore, I feel like that should be changed as well, too. Also, the Espionage Act led to the Sedation Act. Sorry for cutting, my phone keeps on bugging out. Led to the Sedation Act a year later, which is along the same lines as that. It's just that it was more enforced. Therefore, I feel the Espionage Act should no longer be going on, and it should have never even been started or enforced in the beginning.